Cartel member on CNN is more honest about Trump's immigration policies than propaganda press. On Friday, CNN aired an interview between a Sinaloa cartel member and reporter Isabel Young. She asked the masked cartel member what he makes of the Trump administration labeling him a terrorist. The cartel member called the situation ugly before Young followed up by asking what message he had for Trump. "My respect," the cartel member said, according to the translation provided by CNN. According to Trump, he's looking out for his people, but the problem is that the consumers are in the United States. If there weren't any consumers, we would stop. Put aside the business aspect of his comment. What's truly remarkable is that a cartel member, someone who has admitted financial interest in America's deadly drug addiction, can still plainly admit what the American corporate press refuses to acknowledge. Trump's border and immigration policies are intended to protect Americans. When Trump announced the designation of cartels and other criminal organizations as foreign terrorist organizations upon taking office, the reaction from legacy media was swift and predictably backward. Maria Abi Habib and Simon Romero wrote a piece headlined, "How Labeling Cartels Terrorists Could Hurt the U.S. Economy." Their main concern? How the designation of Mexican cartels and other criminal organizations as foreign terrorists could force some American companies to forego doing business in Mexico rather than risk U.S. sanctions. The duo cited former government officials and analysts. MSNBC's Zishan Alim called the order a terrible idea, warning it could destroy U.S.-Mexico relations, because apparently protecting American lives is too high a price to pay for upsetting a country overrun by drug lords. Alim's entire argument hinged on the hypothetical that labeling cartels could someday justify U.S. military action. Such an article reveals the left's habit of hand-wringing over hypotheticals while ignoring the real and serious issue. NPR's Leila Fidel questioned how Trump's order would affect, the way the U.S. fights drug trafficking and what it means for the sovereignty of other nations. Of course, because when it comes to sovereignty, legacy media always prioritize the rights of other countries, never the rights of Americans to defend their own borders. Which brings us back to CNN's bizarre interview platforming a cartel member. Here, a criminal member of one of the most violent drug cartels openly admitted what the left-wing media cannot. Trump's immigration policies are fundamentally about protecting his people and national sovereignty, just basic national interest. It's a sad indictment when a masked cartel member is more honest than the propaganda press corps in Washington. Tell us what you feel in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in to the Conservative Voice Network. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow. And let's keep this movement growing, one voice at a time. Because remember, truth doesn't need to shout, but sometimes it should, because your voice matters.